Hello everyone and welcome back to Ultimate Fox Simulator. And we are back with little baby Nettle, who is the newborn here in our Fox clan. And you guys came up with some very interesting possible names for the Fox clan. I haven't really decided on any particular one just yet. So if you guys saw a name last time that you really liked, or if you have another idea for a potential Fox clan name that we could give this little family, then please let me know. I'm thinking something to do with autumn and forest, and a lot of you guys were talking about mushrooms, and that's quite tempting, but I'm not sure if Mushroom Clan is really a good name for a little fox clan, so we're gonna have to see. But it looks like Kilala, our mother, actually has another quest for us, so I feel like she has big expectations for her small daughter, and we'll talk about how we're going to continue to expand the fox family and how we are going to give them some new challenges in just a moment. But let's see what Kilala wants. Thistleclaw. Care for your family. Oh no, Thistleclaw came over and like pushed us aside and was like, we've got to do this. So care for your family. Let's hunt some birds to make me a feather pillow. Wait, what was that, Dad? Come back, Dad. Feather pillow? You want a feather pillow? Golden eggs? Wait, Nettle, care for your family. I wonder if you can find the eggs made of gold. What? Find 4 golden eggs? Every time I think. And then, oh, this is a quest for Thistleclaw. Oh, so Kilala had a quest for Thistleclaw asking him to collect up some golden egg or some feathers. Okay, so Nettle needs to look for golden eggs, which are apparently hidden all throughout here. What? And then Thistleclaw needs to get some feathers from hunting down some birds. That's so interesting. So the quest that we did have before for some reason actually cleared out. I'm not sure why. Also, the little baby is hungry. What do I do for you, little baby? Do you need to eat? Come over here. Your parents ate, but you're not getting any food. Come on, Nettle. We need to go feed you. Oh, look, and there's a little pile to dig stuff up, and there's mushrooms everywhere. I love running around with Nettle. I am actually really getting into this, you guys, and I'm so excited to see how you guys are really enjoying the stories too. Is there? Yes. All right. So here's a couple little bugs, little beetles that we can eat. Hey, there we go. I got it. Oh, good job. No. Don't you dare attack me. You're just a little bug. I won't let you. Oh, look at her. Nettle has so much food now. Can I eat it though? There we go. And our parents are gonna just like come up from out of nowhere to eat too. There you go, Nettle. That's what you need. I think she's gonna grow up soon too. Oh, let's go eat this mushroom. And I'm really loving this. There's different missions and quests that are constantly showing up. We've got different things to do with our foxes. I think that Thistleclaw has actually decided that he's willing to forgive and forget his grudge, his deep held grudge against the three-tailed fox for now. I think watching his daughter run around and play and seeing her grow and realizing that her life may be at risk has kind of made him calm down a little bit, which is probably a very good thing. Oh my gosh, she was so thirsty. Hang in there, Nettle. But I do love the idea of adding in a bit of a challenge for this family just to make things interesting, because there's so many unrealistic, dangerous things that happen in the game already. I don't want to... Yes! Nettle, look at you! She's so pretty! You guys, look how gorgeous she is. Can I get a good look at her? Will it let me look at, like, when it spins? Yeah, look at you, Nettle! Oh my gosh, you guys. Isn't she so pretty? She's so pretty. I love her. I love her. Oh, Nettle. Now she's a big fox. She's not a fully grown fox yet, though, because she's at level 5. So here's what we're going to do. A lot of you guys were like, yes, the story, the challenge, the drama of potentially having our foxes die if they end up dying while we're fighting something. And a lot of you guys were like, no, how could you? So we had both sides. What is this? Is that a bald eagle? Okay, we need Kilala to fight the bald eagle if we're going to do a bald eagle fight. Well, actually, Thistleclaw, Kilala is willing to let you prove yourself that since you have a daughter now and you've decided to give up your hunt for the three-tailed fox who cursed you into being a fish apparently because of the glitches. I love the glitches. So let's go ahead and hunt the bird, eh? Let's see if we can do this. Come on. Come on. Nope. Oh my gosh. I hate it when it can do the thing. There's something about the bald eagles that I think are glitched. Oh my gosh. Run, Thistleclaw. Run. Yeah, there's something about the bald eagles I think are glitched. And so that causes a bit of a problem. Oh my gosh, bald eagle. Why are you so overpowered? Help! Help! Okay, don't worry. We're not going to count the death thing now. Like I was mentioning, don't you dare hurt my daughter. Ah, dang it. Kilala, Nettle, you are so awesome! Nettle just took it down herself. That was amazing. Oh my gosh, it had a mate. Run! Oh my gosh, why? Okay, Nettle, that was amazing. But we still got completely destroyed by bald eagles. Thankfully, we'll be okay. So Kilala is over here and we're just gonna have to wait. And you guys may go, okay, Seri, you said you were gonna kill the foxes and you were going to release them anytime there's death. And that is actually exactly why we won't be doing that every time. So that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys, is how easy it is to die. I mean, I feel like the bald eagle attacks, bald eagles are fish hunters, for one thing, in real life. And while bald eagles are really beautiful and powerful and strong, they're not that powerful. They're not that strong. I shouldn't take on a bear or two bears or a crocodile and walk away more or less completely unscathed and then have issues with a bald eagle. So there are a lot of unrealistic levels to being a fox in the fox simulator world. Is that a wolf? Now there's a wolf, and there's a lot of danger to being a fox in this world. So, and I'm still learning how to fight. So I don't want to see all of our little pack that we've started to build together completely just start dying left and right. So I thought about it and I realized what I want to do is still offer that challenge. So what we're going to do is the higher the level the fox, like after this episode from now on, then the higher the likelihood that they're going to survive. If we end up going and we end up, can I turn that? There we go. I needed the camera to get up off the ground. But the higher the level of the fox, the higher the chance that they are going to survive. Let's get this little mouse. I really want to get some food. Really, oh, there's a mushroom. That'll work. The higher the likelihood that they'll survive. So we're going to do it this way. If they are level 10 to level 19, then they have a 1 in 6 chance of surviving if they end up getting killed. And that's still very low, but it gives us a great opportunity to be encouraged for upgrading our fox to level them up even higher. So level 20 would mean anybody in the level 20s would have a 2 out of 6 chance to survive. Anybody in the level 30s would have a 3 out of 6 or 50% chance of surviving whatever misadventures we end up running towards. And if you get all the way up to level 60, then a level 60 fox would be safe. A level 60 fox basically would probably never die. It would have a very, very, very low rare chance of possibly dying. There we go. The little finch is going to come for me. I see you, little finch. Don't you think I'm going to ignore you? Got you too. Too bad Thistleclaw isn't here, because he could be collecting up these feathers, but no, Kilala is just getting the feathers herself. And I like that idea because it really challenges us to try to level our foxes up. It really challenges us to try to have foxes that, are higher levels so that they're safer. And it also says, hey, if a fox is like a really low level, like it's not even level 10 yet, then it clearly would be too weak. It would just be a baby. And if it got attacked by a bear, it probably wouldn't survive. But if it was level 30, then maybe it's learned some things through its life and it may survive. And the other reason I want to do that is if we ever want to get more foxes in our family, it's impossible unless we unlock more slots. And if we unlock more slots, but everybody is immortal and nothing bad will ever happen to them, they'll just, stick around forever and ever and ever. Also, the snow is so cool. Then we're stuck with the same family. And honestly, I think you guys would be a lot more bored with that than you think. A lot of you are like, no, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. That'd be fine. But I think a lot of you guys love the drama that we had. Chickens! Loved the drama that we actually had in Wolf Quest, specifically because it was such a risk. You didn't know if they were going to live. You didn't know if they were going to die. You didn't know how the stories would unfold. And that's one of the most important aspects of what we do is add in story. But I definitely will give our foxes because it's so easy to be unrealistic. I definitely will give our foxes a bigger chance of survival. And so what I'll do is, if they're like I was mentioning with the levels, look at the first digit basically. If they're 2 digits in levels, then look at the first digit, and that's the number of chances they have to survive. I want that last chicken. I want that chicken. I want that chicken. And got it. All right. And Kilala is just going to go ahead and eat. Oh, and Thistleclaw is going to appear out of nowhere in just a second here. Hey, Thistleclaw. So Kilala is level 15, so if I get her up to level 20, then she would have a 2 in 6 chance of surviving. And why do I keep saying 6? Because I would roll a dice. Because I would roll a dice, and I actually have a die within a die. Nettle, there you are. Your mom has gotten you, has staked out a little bit of food for you, Nettle. There we go. So we'll put Nettle in here, and we'll let her go ahead and eat up from all the winter fruits and the winter berries. Hopefully she'll enjoy. Come on, Nettle. There you go. Let's get you some of these blueberries. Hey, back off, family. This was going to be food for Nettle. She's got to get up to level 10 if we want to give her a 1 in 6 chance of surviving. But I do have a dice that has a little die inside of it, so a dice within a die. And so what I'll do for any fox over level 60 is if they ever roll a 6 out of 6, or a 6-6, so both dice, so like the one on the outside and the one on the inside both roll 6, then it will be like a very rare death, and that would be when the level 60 fox would pass away, and maybe of old age, because I mean, think about it, we would be with the foxes for a very long time by then. And if you guys want to be with the foxes that long, I'm really excited about that, and I'm totally willing to try, because clearly this has been so popular. I mean, look at this, and Nettle is getting to eat all of the berries that she wants because her parents have proclaimed ownership, more or less, of the farm. They have kind of taken over the farm here, and hopefully we'll find some more food. Let's see, are there any mushrooms or anything over here? Any more chickens? Any more chickens for little Nettle? I really need to get her leveled up. There's a pig, a pretty big pig. Kilala, Kilala, do you want to get the big pig? Let's see if we can get the pig. I want to see if I can like pounce and I need to do perfect pounce. Run, 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 pounce. Oh, was that an egg? You guys! I think that was like an egg. Come on, come on. I really want to do the pounce thing. That's what I'm trying to do. Look at Nettle go! See, and then that's the other thing. How full of drama and excitement it is to kind of watch the foxes and watch as they... Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect pounce. Watch as they try to learn like this. This is awesome. All right, I'm going to say Kilala actually took out this little pigu so that her daughter would have something to eat. So let's go ahead and eat up. You can see in the distance over there, there's chickens running around. There you go. There you go, Nettle. You're almost leveled up. There's chickens running around. And I think there's the golden egg. What is this? Oh my gosh, it's actually golden eggs, you guys. And that's the other fun thing, is if we have a whole bunch of different foxes, then we'll be able to have a whole bunch of different stories we can share together. You guys, we just got one of the golden eggs. And then there's a whole bunch of other ones out there in the world. That is so cool. And Thistleclaw just collected up all of the, yeah, Thistleclaw, you collected up everything you needed to do. So how do I fulfill his mission? Do I talk to Kilala about it? How do I fulfill their missions? Do I just like snuggle? And we just snuggle and we talk about this? Maybe wrestle a little bit? That's a good question. I actually don't know how to fill the missions. Do we go back to our den? Maybe we go back to our den. So let's go back to our den. I think Kilala would want to take out maybe 1 or 2 more of the animals here. Oh my gosh, 2 perfect pounces on these pigs. Come here, Nettle. And then we'll go ahead and let Nettle eat. They really do raid the farmyard pretty often. Oh, she leveled up, thank goodness. But I love this idea of the challenge, you guys. Let me know what you guys do for challenges in your game too. And let me swap over. We're gonna go ahead. The pig's like, no, I'm sorry, pig. This is just a cruel... Oh, we got the sheep instead with the perfect pounce. Okay, well, there we go. Sorry, sheep. This is just the way it goes when you are a carnivore and a scavenger. Alright, well, not always a scavenger, but at least for these guys. And that was a good bit of experience, though, because we really do want to get Nettle all the way up, because if she gets to level 10, then she at least has a chance of surviving. And I think that's a really great way of adding in some challenge, but also giving our foxes an opportunity to survive. So let me know what you guys think about that. I hope this is a little bit more agreeable than just straight up, no, you're dead, as soon as something happens. And I think it is. The little skunk. Thistleclaw seems like the kind who would be silly enough to go chase down a skunk. Can I get it? Can you do a perfect pounce, Thistleclaw? No, but that's okay. Oh, and the family is just in chasing down this skunk together. I'm going to let Thistleclaw get one bite off on this. And then let's swap over. So Thistleclaw is at 1,058. And if I eat over here with Nettle and then switch... Okay, so they do get a little bit of experience. They don't get as much experience as the main animal eating, but the rest of the family does get some experience when we are eating, when we're eating and chasing down some of the other creatures. So that's good to know. All right, is that a carcass over here? That's a fox. No, those are two foxes. A beautiful white fox. And that's the other thing, you guys. If we don't have opportunities for the foxes to kind of pass away of either old age or injury, we won't have any opportunities for new foxes to ever come in. So we'll never ever have another fox. We'll only ever have this Thistleclaw. And I don't know how many of you guys would actually be happy with that idea in the long term. All right, and we've got some delicious mushrooms that we'll go ahead and let Nettle eat down here. And then she's pretty worn out. It's been a big day of adventure. It's been a big day of growing up. She found one of her eggs that we need to find. And let's swip over to Thistleclaw. And then we're going to run over to the house, over to our little, well, it's literally like a dilapidated house, but it's also our den. Our precious den. And in we go. All right, and is this where I'm supposed to be? To be able to complete our mission? Thistleclaw, did he not complete it? Is that, oh. Oh. Whoop. Whoop. I didn't think I told him to nap. I must have accidentally clicked on the sleep spot while I was clicking around trying to figure out what to do. So I think we completed Thistleclaw's mission. Does he need to talk to Kilala over here or something? I thought maybe if we put Kilala over here, that's what we needed to do. But who knows? Who knows? It's a mystery. How do I know how to complete these things? Kilala, get inside. Okay, and then talk to Thistleclaw. Like, communicate with him about the mission thing. Thistleclaw, communicate. You gathered up the feathers. How do I... Kilala, I gathered feathers. Kilala, I completed the mission. Will you please give Thistleclaw his... Oh, dang it. Okay. I have ruined everything once again by accidentally clicking around. So we're fully rested, you guys. We're fully rested. All right, well, and it looks like we've got some buff upgrades to add in. And we have Mark of the Fox, increased attack speed. That's awesome. I'm going to increase the effect of the various things we can do. Also increased movement speed, and we'll swap over to Kilala. And oh, that reminds me. So Nettle, do you have any more points? She does. And I'm going to give Nettle a little bit more vitality so she has a little more health to hopefully survive. Kilala is our top level fox. Look at her health. It's about 200 higher than Nettle. So we'll have to see how strong we can make them. So I'm excited about this. I hope you guys enjoy the ideas of the challenges that we can add into their stories. Nettle has a belly full of berries today, and we've managed to get a few feathers. So I guess that maybe it makes sense that Kilala gave Thistleclaw the mission for feathers so that she can have a feather bed, because she does love chickens. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.